it is a non-neutral environment, like just having a
Mm,
mind of non-neutrality,
mm,
where everything matters. That doesn't mean you have to give the weight of significance to something that it
mhm.
doesn't deserve. It just means that you can be aware that there's no small things, there's no small people, there's no small places in terms of God's view of it. And so,
Mm,
therefore, you can have this sort of preparedness and readiness to interact with the world and people at
mm,
both the micro and the macro level.
mm,
And that's what you see in the scripture, right? I mean, you
mm,
see in many ways when you read through Genesis, you're reading this macro story
mm.
of poetry, right? And an origin story. And then Jesus arrives on the scene and he turns it into the micro story, right? And makes it very, very personal.
Like, yeah. Wow. Yeah. He lives it out and shows us the resurrection. And you're right that he also does that loving. I love the subtitle of your book, The Way of Love in a World of Hurt,
Mm.
because he certainly experienced that. I know we can really think on that when we're in that space. Um, Tell us why you felt like this world was in a space where this was essential. Like I said at the beginning of today, I feel that with you. I feel like we needed your words. We need your reminders of these small pieces. Is it because we're moving so fast? Is it because you guys see in the producing and creativity world some of the things we may not see on the outside?
Mm. I don't think it's that so much as it's more neighbor to neighbor,
Mm,
friend to friend. We're seeing it in one another. We're hearing the same echoes of loneliness and brokenness and
mm,
busyness and the requirements of contemporary life that are in so many ways so inhuman.
mm,
And sociologists will talk about
mm,
us being in a post-human stage. And so
mm,
all of the technology and the AI
mm,
things that we see can be very overwhelming
yeah,
in terms of feeding into that idea that somehow we're in this post-human state.
yeah.
And I think uh, what we have on offer is to say, no, 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 I wouldn't go there. I would say that people who follow Christ, people who are eagerly seeking to know God,
Mm,
are in this heart mind position where they want to know how to be an authentic person, whether it's 2024 or 1024, you
mm.
know,
Yeah.
and that's really what's at play. It's to follow Jesus in your time, which will have its
Mm,
unique challenges, right?
mhm,
But in terms of being human,
mm,
not really that much different. And so
mm,
we want to bring people back to those the hungers,
mm,
the affirmations, and just the love of God for humanity,
mm,
and Jesus being the one who's going before us and preparing the way for us to walk in and for us to have that confidence.
mm.
And then don't be on